ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow League of Legends enjoyers and enthusiasts, welcome back. Today, I know I'm a little late as always, but I'm fashionably late. We are going to be reacting and going over all of the preseason 2023 changes. I've barely seen these. I've read a little bit of them. I've heard speakings and whispers here and there of them. But today, right now, for yours and my viewing pleasure, even though I'm not really viewing this, we are going to go over them and live react to them and then say our opinions, because what is the internet if not to put your opinion out there? So, let's begin. Here's Riot Riru with the preview of the preseason. Let's see if it looks better on Riot's site. Does it look better here? Honestly, do we have numbers here? I don't think we do. Let's just do it on Riot's site. Fuck it. Riot's site looks better. Sorry, Surrender at 20. I love you, but I'm going to be looking at this. So, preseason 2023. The changes are hitting PBE tomorrow, which was yesterday, so this is today. We want to walk you through all the changes and what you can expect. We're shipping them a bit early this year to give us time to test changes, which means they're probably changing a lot, which is good. I think it's good to change a lot. So, what are they doing? Make sure you get into those games and try them out. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. I don't have time. Housekeeping note. Things are in a pretty early state when you first see them, so expect changes to things like icons, item, effects names, visuals, and sounds. So it's actually really early, which honestly I don't mind. PBE is supposed to be the testing ground. I don't care if it looks good. Again, I'm not even testing it, but that's just my feelings. So, barring massive table flips, the preview page won't be updated after publishing. When the patch notes come out, they'll have the final details. Cool. The return of Chemtech. It's been about a year. Chemtech was a big issue because of the Soul, which I don't even think it was that big of an issue. I think they nerfed it enough, but I think the main issue is pro play. So, as always, it's always the pros that ruin it for us. Let's see what they're doing bringing it back. Chemtech Drake will return with a brand new buff and Soul. So what will it do? It will grant tenacity and heal shield strength when slain. Now, I don't like how it says small amount, because recently, a couple patches ago, they did buff the dragon number amounts of the buffs, which was good, because they honestly were a little too weak. But I hope the tenacity and the heal shield strength isn't too low, because realistically speaking, the tenacity is good for everyone. The heal/shield strength is not good on everyone. That is not something everyone will get a benefit out of. Whereas the other dragons, move speed, everyone uses it. Damage, everyone fucking takes advantage of it. Tank, everyone takes advantage of it. Heal/shield strength, some teams won't even have that, believe it or not. A lot of people on a team won't even get the benefit of that. So I hope it's not too small. So what is the Soul doing? Chemtech Soul will grant bonus damage when below a certain amount of health. That seems pretty ass. I feel like they've gotten scared with a lot of the Souls they've done. A lot of the Dragon Souls they've done, it sounds like a Soulsborne game. A lot of the Dragon Souls they've made have been massively, like, impactful. I mean, again, look at Chemtech Soul, they had to remove it because of that. Where it's like, I feel like they're scared to really try and think crazy. But Soul is supposed to be impactful, right? It's not supposed to be the end-all, be-all. That's supposed to be Elder. But I feel like Soul, for other dragons, it kind of does more. This one is just like a passive you won't even really notice. All the other Souls, you notice it in some way, shape, or form. Like, even Earth Soul, you have the shield. Ocean Soul, you have massive regen. This one, you do more damage when you're low. I mean, unless it's massive damage or it has some sort of cool effect. I think this is like the least interesting and impactful, like, Soul. Like, who would want to go for this? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, it's there. I guess it makes the other dragons more valuable in a sense, but I don't know. Alongside the Chemtech Drake, the Rift will now take on a new appearance. So what are they doing? Blast Cones will now have twice the range as before. That's pretty good. Honey Fruits will be upgraded to Stem Fruits, no longer slowing, and granting a small bonus shield. Oh, that's really good. Holy shit. And Scryer's Bloom will now upgrade into Stalker's Bloom. I love the names. When hit, these plants will now reveal a small circular area around the plant and a cone opposite of the direction it was hit, granting move speed towards the enemy revealed. And reducing ward health to 1? Holy shit! That's really fucking good. Okay, I actually think now they sort of went for a reversal. The dragon itself, I feel like, doesn't do too much. It's a little niche. The effect it has on the map is way more than any other effect. maybe barring the Hextech Drag, the Chemtech Drag has probably, in my opinion, the single biggest effect on the map. Every other one just, changes the terrain a little bit, but it's pretty static. These are active. That's actually really crazy. Holy shit. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, next, jungle improvements. Oh, I see something that reminds me of Feral Flare, but I don't think they're ever going to do that. Or not Feral Flare, Devour, which is basically Feral too. Oh my god, how I miss the days of a farming jungle. I don't think it's coming back. If it comes back, I will actually be shocked. That will be like a top 10 anime twists moment. But let's see. The jungle is a dangerous place, and it's dangerous to go alone. So take one of these jungle pets. By purchasing them in-game as an egg. I hope they're free. These pets will acquire treats through monster kills. Oh my god, you're eating the fucking things you're killing. And slowly over time, they will evolve. They will give their owners avatar buffs. Oh. So there's 3. We have the Noxian Ember Cat. Okay, first of all, is this fucking Pokemon? What is this shit? We have the Noxian Ember Cat. This will be the choice for aggressive junglers. It will provide slows and bonus damage. I wonder if it just attacks them like Wolf does from Kindred. If it's like a Kindred Wolf, that'll be really cool. The Ixtali Ixamander. That's really cool. This jungle pet is perfect for junglers looking to frontline and tank. It will provide a shield based on your bonus health and slow resist and tenacity. Imagine this combined with the freaking Chemtech Drake. 4 of that plus this, you're never going to get CC'd. Holy shit. And then the Ionian Cloud Leaper. I thought that said leper. This jungle pet will be great for junglers looking to rotate. Honestly, I mean, it's pretty obvious. The Ixamander is for the tanks. This is probably for assassins / roamers, or people who want to go fast. And then this is for everyone else. Honestly, I'm glad that they kept it simple. So, leashing range indicators. Now they added leashing range indicators because they think the jungle is too hard, which, to be honest, it kind of is. It's a lot of games they decided by jungle. But this is good. This is good. And they decrease the distance camps can be pulled, so no more having to sound the pixel perfect to optimize your clear. So they don't like that. They don't like doing double camps, it looks like. I mean, I don't know if that's good. I kind of thought that was a skill. I thought that added, skill to the jungle from players, but I guess they didn't like that. They didn't like hyper optimization. Leave it to right. But I guess it's okay. More casual friendly. Recommended jungle path. So now they have a recommended jungle path for every single champion. And their first clear is determined by probably some algorithm that doesn't know jack all, but is gonna look pretty funny. It's gonna gather data from high skilled junglers or on their high mastery champs. So it's gonna be updated each patch too. What about for a person who never goes jungle? Like, what if I go fucking Lulu jungle? I don't think there's anyone who really plays that. But I guess they're going to take it from the ones who do, so maybe that'll be good. Or maybe the ones who play it are in bronze, so maybe it'll be bad. Who knows? That might not be something you always should follow. But honestly, again, it's good there for newer players. It helps them get them situated. Honestly, this is a good thing overall, I think. Communication tools, they're overhauling the pings. League is a team game, and they don't want to add voice comms, so they'll do everything else, like adding the updated ping wheel. So, returning pings. Clockwise, retreat, on my way, assist me, enemy missing. So they're all there. They're all still there. And they're in the same places they were at. Thank fucking God you don't have to relearn muscle memory. Good. Good. But now the new pings. Oh. You could click back, too, to not even do it. That's so cool. Holy fuck. I really like this. Holy shit. So the new pings are push, all in, hold, and bait. These are really good. New vision pings are also adding an entire new ping wheel that focuses primarily on vision. Using this wheel, you can now indicate the following. Vision cleared, enemy vision, need vision. You can now vote to do objectives. That is amazing. Dude, I actually really like this. What the fuck? Getting your team on board with taking an objective can be difficult. Yeah, you have to write in chat, get the fuck over there, you fucking idiots. But now you can actually just ping it. Holy shit, and you can see who wants to take it and who doesn't. That's actually so good. Excuse me. I can't wait for ASOL's update. Oh my god, it's going to be so good. We're introducing a new voting system. It's similar to a surrender vote. I mean, you could probably all vote no and while you're doing it just to troll. This is funny. Honestly, I really like this. This is really good. Off-screen pings. Last communication change we have for you is a small quality of life update. The direction of an off-screen ping. Oh, enemy missing ping will not show on your screen regardless. Oh, retreat on my way assist. Hold me all in. Da 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 da. If they are pinged within 3,000 units, corner to corner of your screen will fully zoomed out, or 20 TMOs of your screen's edge. Wow. Okay, vision system. While there are currently ways to see how many wards you have out, there isn't a quick way to check which wards are closest to expiring. I actually didn't even think about that. We're introducing new ward visuals on the minimap. Why don't they just have a little countdown above the ward? I don't understand why they don't just do that, but whatever. That will indicate when wards are close to expiring. They will change appearance when they reach 60 and 30. I mean, that's good. It can be hard to keep track of every single ward that gets placed on the map, and even hard to successfully communicate the information to your teammates. Yeah, especially when my teammate is using the same pink ward skin as me, so I don't know if it's mine or theirs. And then when you're buying a pink ward in the shop, when you scroll over it, it doesn't tell you if you've already put one out, so you essentially waste the gold sometimes, or have to go through the extra step of backing out of the shop, looking, and then going back in. It's very annoying. I always advocated this for a long time ago. They should just add a dedicated ward slot in general. And the fact that they didn't is kind of sus and stupid. I think they should just have it, because late game, you literally can't place a pink ward. You'll be full build. But, most games don't get to late game, so I guess it's fine. It doesn't really matter. But anyway. Let me see. Now, if you ping an enemy ward that you saw them placed in the last 10 seconds, a perfectly accurate ward timer will appear. Wow! That's really good. Holy shit. Okay, they're making the game slightly easier, though. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so loadout and ability recommendations. Another change we're excited to introduce are optimal recommendation rune pages and summoner spells. Once you lock in your champion, you'll see a recommended rune button to the left of your edit runes. They're really doing a lot for new players. I actually think this is really important. I'll explain why in a bit. Opening this interface will display up to 3 runes and summoner spells you'll be able to select to use in-game. The system is still being fine-tuned. Okay. These recommendations will be updated once per patch. Nice. You're always welcome to Theorycraft. Nice. We're also doing recommended abilities. Nice, so you don't have to use fucking some ulterior system out of the game. Honestly, what they're doing is they're taking the systems out of the game and trying to put them in the game, which is good. I actually really like that. It sucks for the systems, but it's good for the game in general, because not everyone uses them. But damn, it really does suck for like the systems that like put the hard work in, and now Riot's just copying them. But anyway, these will indicate what abilities are typically ranked up at each level, and similar to those above will be updated once per patch. That is really fucking good. They're essentially copying like OPGG, U.GG. Wow, like it's a little scummy. Like it's good, but I feel bad. Because those sites came up as like a response to things we needed. And like they were there, and now they're getting shafted for helping us. But anyway, top lane changes. We're also making some adjustments to help top laners scale. So what are they doing? Solo lanes will now receive 95 experience multiplier. Previously it was 93, so they're gaining a little bit more. Duo lanes will now receive a 22% bonus experience multiplier. Previous 24, so duo lane is leveling slower. Mid lane gold changes. All main spawn from the mid lane will now be worth 1 less gold. Wow. I don't really understand the change for that, but okay, whatever. Anyway, new items and updates. We're introducing 12 new updated items in the preseason. As disclaimer, why did my Minecraft music shut off? Oh, no, it's going. There it is. As disclaimer, please note the stats, effects, and everything else is subject to change because it's early. All right, let's see these shits. Let's react to these. These are the important ones. So, Icathia's Endurance. This is a mythic. It gives health, armor, MR, and AP. So it's for tanky AP people. Or sorry, it gives ability haste, not AP. Interesting. Okay, I don't really know who would use this yet. But let's see what the mythic, or the passive is. For each second in combat, gain a stack granting 3 armor and MR, up to 10. What? At max, stacks become empowered, instantly draining enemies running for 4% of your maximum health each, reduced to 1% against minions, and doubling your resist from stacks until the end of combat? Wow. And then it grants all legendary items 5 MR and armor. This is the item you get if you want to be just a straight tank. Fuck doing damage, you are tanking. Honestly, I don't know why you would get this above Sunfire's, because Sunfire's I feel like does a good amount of damage too. I actually think the damage from Sunfire's is not negligible. But if you just want Omega tank, like if you're Nautilus, maybe honestly you take this. If you're a tank that needs to live in the team fights, you take this. Wow. For each second of combat, you just gain more armor and MR. Like I could maybe see Rammus taking this, not taking this. I was gonna say Ornn, but I think Ornn still works better with Sunfires. I don't know. But wow, you take this if you want to be a fucking tank. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, next one. Radiant Virtue, another mythic. It has the same stats as Icathia's Endurance. What does this do? Guiding Light. Upon casting your ultimate, you transcend, increasing your max health by 10%. That's not really a lot. This reminds me of like Shurima, like getting ascended as a Shuriman. Okay, you gain 10% max health, which is, not a lot. While transcended, the allies in range of you gain 25% or 25 non-ultimate ability haste. Okay, so this is good for supports maybe. You and your allies will also heal for 1.5 of your max health every 3 seconds. Increased by 100% based on that champion's missing health. So up to 3% of your max health every 3 seconds. So 1% a second. Healing is doubled on yourself. So is it only for 9 seconds? So at that point, and it's every 3 seconds, so it's not gradual. It's not like every second you heal. It's every 3 seconds you get a burst of the healing. This isn't patch notes, Alpha. This is just an update. This is a preview. I'm doing a reaction right now. But anyway. Let me think. Now, from what I heard, the Overwatch queues are like pretty shitty right now. Okay, let me see. Honestly, I think this is kind of butt. This is probably only used on supports. This will probably be only used on like supports who don't want to be tanky or like want to support the team. Honestly, maybe Janna. This could be good with Janna, but Janna doesn't really build health. Like the more health you have, the better it is, and it heals them off your max health. So you ideally want to be like tanky with this, or you want to be healthy, and it grants you a lot of health. I mean, see, I don't know. Maybe I don't know who would really benefit off this. If we had better scaling health options, like abilities that scaled better off health, there are some, but there's not many. We need a champion who scales like purely off health. Then Vayne is really gonna be their counter. But yeah, I don't know. Iceborne Gauntlet. Isn't this already in the game? Oh, it only gives armor now. Holy shit. After using ability, your next attack is enhanced with an additional 100% AoE. Creates the frost field. Enemies that move across the field are slowed. And your primary target is slowed for double the amount. And their damage is reduced against you. And has a 1.5 second cooldown. Wow. So a lot of tank / support mythics, it looks like. More tank than anything, honestly. Grants all other legendary items 50 health, 5% tenacity. Dude, they're just adding tenacity onto everything. I don't know. I don't know if Iceborne is good. I mean, yeah, I don't know. You know what I've noticed, though? Iceborne doesn't have the Bramble passive anymore. It doesn't have the AoE burn, which is interesting. I guess they're taking that and only applying it to Sunfires? Okay, Goliath's Ascendiary. Another mythic. 800 health, more regen, and ability haste. Oh my god. This doesn't even give you, like, armor or anything. It just makes you healthy as fuck. Jesus. Charge up a powerful attack. Yo, Vayne might be meta again. Holy fuck. Charge up a powerful attack against a champion over 3 seconds while within 600 range of them. A charge attack drains the target, dealing 50 plus 10% of your max health. This is for Scion. This is for Scion. This is a Scion mythic. You will build this on Scion, and then you will build Titanic. Oh my god. Okay, you drain them, and you heal for the same amount. As bonus physical damage. Oh my god. You permanently gain maximum health equal to 15% of the drain? Maximum health will be lost if item is sold. That's actually smart. That's actually really smart. Wow, you get this for Scion. Yeah. Grants all other legendary items 1% increased health and 6% champion size. Scion is going to be fucking huge. Oh my god. And then they're bringing back Rod. Oh my god, it's Ryze's item. So it gives 60 AP, 300 health, 300 mana, and then at the end of its stacking, it gives 200 health, 200 mana, 40 AP. And then you also gain a level. This is one of the ultimate scaling items if you want to not be squishy. It gives 100 AP, 500 health, 500 mana, and a full-on level, and ability haste. Oh my god, this is crazy. And they're bringing back Catalyst. Holy fucking moly. It's not a mythic though, so we're out of the mythics. Honestly, a lot of these mythics seem okay. Again, they seem more tank oriented. I don't think some of them are good though. Icathia's Endurance, really good. Radiant Virtue, very niche. Iceborne Gauntlet, who the fuck knows. Goliath's Incendiary, very niche, but I know for who. Rod of Ages, Ryze. And, you know, maybe Swain and stuff. People who want to be tanky and shit. But still do damage. People who want to, like, get back into the meta of, you know, being not squishy, but still doing damage. Pretty good. Callus is coming back. It's basically the same type of bit. Yeah, so you heal, or you restore mana equal to 50% of damage you take, and you heal equal to 20% of mana spent. This is really good. Abyssal Mask. This is coming back. Which, was it in the game already? If it was, no one built it. But it's coming back. It has the Eternity passive, so it builds out of Catalyst. You curse nearby enemy champions, reducing their MR. And you gain MR, so this is a really good item against magic teams, I guess. A champion can only be cursed by one enemy at a time. Ha! So you can't stack this, I guess. I think. I'm not too sure. Sunfire Aegis. Oh, they're not making it a mythic anymore. Wow. Immolate. Taking or dealing damage causes you to begin dealing bonus magic damage to nearby enemies. Damaging champions supplement with this effect adds a stack. Dealing increase. Okay, so it's basically like old Sunfires, except, you know, kind of like the new one too. It's not as crazy, which is fine. It's not a mythic anymore. It's not as crazy. This is perfectly okay. I think the fact that you can combine this with the other ones is good. They're actually just cycling out a lot of the tank mythics. I think this is really good, actually. It'll freshen up the game a lot. Turbo Chemtech, it's no longer a mythic. It still does the same thing, just a little bit less. Cool. Randuin's. Are they changing anything? It slows enemies. It reduces incoming damage. And it decreases crit. I feel like it always did this. Cool. Spear of Shojin. Spear of Shojin's coming back. Wow. Your non-ultimate spells gain... what? They gain ability haste? Reduced to the... for melee range champions, ability haste for immobilizing spells. So all your non-ultimate cooldowns are just lesser now. Ooh, wow. Wow, you get this if you want to spam. Holy shit, that's good. Wow. This is actually... yo, the items are actually going to change up the game like crazy now. I actually really like this. This is really cool. Holy shit. Okay. Gain up to... I'm surprised this isn't a mythic. Gain up to 50% increased movement speed based on your missing health? 10% from range. Wow. Holy shit, this is a really good brawler item. What the fuck? This is actually wild. Wow. I feel like brawlers never really had a wide variety of items to choose from either. This is good. Holy shit, Spear is so cool. Because I thought, like, you know, wasn't Spear of Shojin just, like, reworked into Quickblade Navori, or Navori Quickblades? But I guess they're making its own thing now. They're remaking it. Really good. Holy shit. Ravenous. I feel like this is already in the game, but it kind of sucks ass. So what are they doing? Cleave. They deal physical damage to other enemies. Oh, the abilities do too? Holy shit. Carnivorous. You gain Omnivamp whenever you kill an enemy, and it stacks? What the fuck? You gain AD and Omnivamp, and you lose it on death. What the hell? You get 25% or 25 AD and 5% Omnivamp, and you lose 50% of them on death. So this is for, I guess, if you want to... oh my god, it gives 9% Omnivamp? It's not even a mythic, which it shouldn't be. Holy shit. Can only hit each target once per attack or ability every 10 seconds. Huh? Cleave does not trigger on structures. What the fuck does that even mean? Can only hit each target once per attack or ability every 10 seconds? Wait, this is whenever you kill an enemy. Does that mean enemy champion or minion? It has to be champions. There's no way it's minions. Honestly, that's pretty cool. The new items are pretty cool. I feel like some of them, namely, you know, these two up here, the Iceborne Gauntlet and Radiant Virtue, I feel like they're a little weird. But everything else, pretty cool. I feel like some of the items stayed the same, though, if not minor changes. But honestly, not bad. Not bad. I'm a little sad that now every preseason we kind of get like a broad scope of things. But honestly, it's not too bad because, you know, it freshens up the game. I'm just sad they're not focusing on one thing. But honestly, I feel like they focused enough on jungle here. Jungle is pretty big with these. And then it looks like top lane and, you know, a little bit by proxy. Support's getting updated. Communication tools is kind of whatever. I don't think they needed to wait for preseason for this personally. But the vision stuff, everything else, I mean, it's big. It's not necessarily gameplay changing. It alters maybe the way you play. It makes it more efficient. It makes it better. But overall, I mean, the items and the dragon and the jungle are kind of the biggest changes here. But I feel like they do that like every time, basically. But hey, I mean, it's welcome. Not bad. I guess we'll see how it plays out. Still no changes to ADs, which I'm a little sad about, honestly. But, you know, we never know. Maybe we'll get some changes to ADs in the future. I doubt it, but we got to keep hoping. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, if you want to see me react to anything, tell me in the comments, whatnot. Come watch me at twitch.tv/Tecnics channel. I stream there every day. In fact, I'm streaming there right now, making this video for you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Eee!